What's up, Siberians? Today, we're going to solve your insufficient hydrogen problem. We're going to tell you what to do. We're going to tell you why it even happens. So to get started, go down, hit your drop-down tab, go over to Sphere. I'm going to show you how this problem even comes to be. We're going to try and unstake. Right now, I know I have no hydrogen available, so I know this is not going to work. But we're going to punch in the amount of boot that we want to unstake from that validator, go through a transaction. We're going to get this error right here. So let's pull this up and take a look. So in this, it's saying that this amount of hydrogen is smaller than that amount. It's insufficient funds. All right, not shocking. I knew that my hydrogen was locked. So let's show you guys what this looks like via the Kepler dashboard. It's going to be the same process. You're going to go ahead and click unstake the validator, the amount that you actually want to unstake. You'll approve the transaction, and then you're going to get this error that's going to pop up. It's going to be the exact same error that you see via the actual Cyb.ai dashboard that you guys use. And it's going to be telling you the exact same thing. This amount of hydrogen is smaller than this amount of hydrogen. So you're unable to unstake your boot. That's all right. So how do we solve this problem? Where's all my hydrogen? We're going to drop down the menu over here, and we're going to go ahead and head over to HFR. So for this example, I knew that I locked up all of my HFR in the investment. You can see that it's unfreezing. It has 23 hours left. That I supplied all of my hydrogen. I'm going to be receiving this amount of amps as my reward. And that's all right. So we're going to go ahead and hit the drop down tab, go over to my robot, and you're going to be able to see when I hit the drop down on the hydrogen, you'll see that I have no liquid hydrogen. All of it is frozen. Again, frozen in the investment. So we're going to go over to teleport and we're going to get ourselves some hydrogen. We're going to swap some boot that we have available to get hydrogen. And so right now we're going to swap 1 million boot. We're going to approve this transaction and we're going to get about 4.5 million hydrogen. That's going to give us plenty to get that 1 million boot unstaked. So we're going to again hit our drop down tab, go back over to my robot, and I'll show you here now that we have the hydrogen that we just swapped for the boot. You can see that we have liquid hydrogen here. So drop down tab, go over to the sphere, and now we're going to click on the validator that we want to unstake from. Now click on unstake, and then we're going to go ahead and punch in the amount that we want to unstake, how much boot we want to unstake. But remember, it has to be equal to the amount of hydrogen that you have available. So go ahead and generate that transaction and approve it. And now you can see we have successfully unstaked our boot. When you unstake your boot, it's important to remember that you're actually doing a one-for-one swap with your liquid hydrogen. So again, if you don't have that hydrogen available, you're not going to be able to unstake your boot. So you do that swap, you no longer have that hydrogen, which means you can no longer use it in the investment. So just pro tip, make sure you have what you need. All right, Siberians, today we talked about your insufficient hydrogen there, how you can see the hydrogen balance that you've got, unstaking your boot, and then it takes 42 days, and that you're not going to receive staking rewards while you're unstaking. Now get out there and go explore the ecosystem. There's a lot for you to find. Pat Attack out.